Former President Obama in the loop today, providing an update on an initiative that he spearheaded during his presidency. And WGN's Jewel Hillary is live with how My Brother's Keeper is making a positive impact here in Chicago. Hi, Jewel.
Hi, good evening, Ray. So former President Barack Obama started My Brother's Keeper back in 2014, and today he met with leaders of the organization to spotlight success as well as to inspire future achievements. On Wednesday afternoon, the South Shore drill team showcased their skills before a crowd of My Brother's Keeper Alliance members from across the nation. During his presidency, Barack Obama started My Brother's Keeper during a turbulent time in the country.
The genesis of this came out of the White House right after the murder of Trayvon Martin.
A goal of the organization is bringing local leaders and communities together to focus on improving resources, access, safety, and success rates for boys and young men of color.
I could not be prouder of the efforts that are being made by My Brother's Keeper across the country.
This afternoon, Mr. Obama spent close to an hour in conversation with My Brother's Keeper leaders from Newark, New Jersey, Omaha, Nebraska, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Yonkers, New York. The former president celebrated and put the spotlight on the MBK alliances in these cities for achievements made in education and crime reduction. My Brother's Keeper is also playing a role in improving the lives of boys and young men of color in Chicago.
We have thousands, right? So we have, so when you think about the South Shore Drill Team, when you think about I Am a Gentleman, Champs Male Mentoring, the Male Mogul Initiative, when you think about Build Chicago, Roots of Fruit, those are partners of My Brother's Keeper.
The chief community officer of Build Inc., an organization that partners with My Brother's Keeper, says the partnership is changing lives.
We had 12 boys in that first cohort. Of those 12, 10 went to school. We actually have 4 of them currently as employees at Build. They actually are doing the work now, so paying it forward as mentors as well.
We can make progress in a meaningful time frame. You're not going to solve every problem, but within years, you can start seeing reductions in violence. You can start seeing higher graduation rates. You can start seeing young people getting jobs and starting careers.
My Brother's Keeper has alliances in every state across the country. Reporting live in the South Loop tonight, I'm Jewel Hillary, WGN News.
Thank you.